Hey folks, I'm Filler B and welcome back to Stellaris and the Union of the Deep. Between episodes here I've gone through and um, upgraded some of my planets, got rid of some more clearing that needed to be done, and checked on my star bases and filled in some slots there, and moved around some stuff. And I was looking around and this Erebot Knowledge Seekers, I think we're ready to support their independence, so I've done that. Independence supported by us, and they're going to secretly become my vassal if we grant them that independence, I believe. So we'll do that and see what they say. We have access to them through an L gate, through their Overlord at least. Yeah, through an L gate here that we can get through, or their Overlord is this empire here, which we can beat up. And then the other vassal of this Overlord is this guy here, so maybe I'll support their independence as well. Just to give them a little boost here, and they're also willing to become my vassal. So with that said, I should organize my fleets a little bit. So let's pop up here. Let's see where my fleets are. I got one here in the Maw. Quiet Dark. So let's take this one in the Maw, which is fully tricked out, and stick it into Terminal Egress here. Terminal Egress is the great system to put all your fleets into. I have another full one. Yeah, this is in the Quiet Dark. Let's stick that one there as well. And then I have all these partial fleets. Now, these are the two Federation fleets. Okay, let's stick them in here too. Why not? It's another Federation fleet. You can tell by the little symbol in the corner here. That's the same as the Federation symbol. That's your Federation fleet. And then I have these two fleets which are still being filled out. So let's just check on them to see if I have any ships being made. I have no ships being made for this fleet. You can see it over here. This fleet has got a bunch being made. Alright. We'll try and fill up both fleets. I gotta increase my naval ship capacity here, so I'm not going to increase them too much right now, but I think 2 fleets over here will be enough to get any sort of war started. So let's unpause, get our speed up here. We'll see what happens. We're also investigating a new dig site over here, which we've had at least one event for. So we'll see where that takes us. I gotta go start finishing filling in these worlds a bit as well. Oh. Psionic anomaly. Sensors have detected the emergence of a previously uncharted anomaly. Given the incredible spike in psionic energy registered just before this event, there's almost certainty a connection to the Shroud. Could it be a chance to the foretold psionic order of the Shroud? Sure. Why not? Take a look at that. I think that's not contacts here. That's this event here. We're moving along on pretty quickly. What else do we got? We can reach out to the Shroud. Yeah, let's do it. Reach into the Shroud. For reasons we cannot fathom, we have been drawn into this corner of the Shroud. Why? So you get ship repair or weapon strength. Well, weapon strength has got low probability, so let's not do that. Let's do ship repair and see if we get that. We could try these, but I think ship repair is fine. The conduit that our telepaths were using to connect to the Shroud collapsed on itself as several energy layers of their psychic realm suddenly shifted without warning. We are being I can't even say that word today. Summarily ejected from back into normal space. Oh, looks like we failed that event. Well, at least it didn't give us a big negative.
We grow ever stronger.
Oh good, the starbase has finished its construction here. Yeah, this is that ring world around our planet, I think? Or is this the starbase? I think it's the starbase on our planet. Which I don't think I can build to the max level yet. No, I need more alloys to do that. friends here waiting to do stuff. Let's see, this one here. I think we can get this system built now. Yeah, let's do that.
They wish to speak with us.
You would like a migration treaty. Not that interested at the moment. The Ither Ancients. This is the enigmatic observers. Deep Dwellers, your species is a most worthwhile addition to the galactic community. As a token of our esteem, we have decided to bestow a generous gift of valuable minerals and resources. Sure. I mean, I don't really need it, but sure. I'll decline the treaty because I don't really need it. What's going on here? Destined for Defiance. This is the Hidden Worlds event chain. The archaeological team has made an unexpected discovery. Embedded within the station walls is a hidden surveillance system that seems to have been feeding visual and auditory information to a single point somewhere within the station's care. Someone was monitoring these disciples at all times, even in their most private moments. In some places, the equipment has been torn out or sabotaged. Closer to the central hub are signs of violence and disruption. It seems as though, at some point, the inhabitants discovered they were being monitored. Interesting. We'll continue on. Get some more artifacts. We got most of our fleet here now. I brought our army up here as well. I should build a few more soldiers here to help fill this out a bit. Our science up here doing investigating anomalies, and then our fleets. Well, peddling radiation. The readings picked up in this system have come somewhat surprisingly from Dora NR Tour itself. As black holes go, it's fairly small, which could account for some of the unexpected radiation leaking from its event horizon. Science officer believes that in the black hole on its way to bleeding out, the black hole is on its way to bleeding out and will eventually disappear entirely, though it's difficult to say whether the process would be complete before the heat death of the universe. Some gravitational upset in the hole's youth has rendered it, to quote our scientist, wobbly, further increasing the flow of energy from its event horizon. Neat. So we get a +9 physics note there. What are you doing? Oh, you're on the automatic. I'll stick you. Continue on the automatic. You can do whatever you need to do.
We grow ever stronger.
You finished your station here, so let's get a... This was for trade. We'll get that done. And then I'll upgrade the station again. Just to help bolster our trade network in that area. I did add some agricultural districts to help deal with this food issue. So hopefully that'll resolve once those are finished.
We grow ever stronger.
My hope is that these two declare war, or do I have to declare war to do it? I have a bunch of treaties with this guy. Would they agree? No, because they're already an overlord. Well, I don't need the commercial pact, so let's break that. I don't need the research treaty or the migration treaty. So we'll do that.
We grow ever stronger.
Oh, next event. That was quick. The Divine Will. We have traced the wiring to a temple complex devoted to the worship of the Oracle and her clergy in the station central node. In the Oracle's chambers, instead of divine entity, resides an enormous AI nexus of the Oracle brand. Wires extend from its core like a nervous system through the entire station. Secret communications between the inhabitants reveal that there was a failed attempt at storming the temple and deactivating the nexus. It seems likely the society collapsed when it became known that their lives were not governed by divine will, but by a prophetic computer. Restarting the nexus will require extensive repairs. It's fun. Although I think as a spiritualist society we wouldn't try and restart it, but
They wish to speak with us.
no, I don't want this stuff from you. No, thank you. I have a bunch of lazy envoys, so let's find a place to put them. This is gaining fairly quickly. I don't think I need to assign an envoy here. Maybe I'll assign an envoy to the galactic community. That might be good. Anything I need to vote on? Natural sanctuaries? That sounds fine. What else? Greater than ourselves. Unlocks an edict that encourages free unemployment pops to voluntarily reset themselves onto planets. Sure, that's fine. Minor research sanctions, that sounds okay. Astral studies, oh for sure. Minor military sanctions, no, we're going to oppose that. Economic sanctions, sure. Administrative insight. Nah. Now we're going to oppose privateering, it raises priests. Neutral defenders. Sure. Get rid of these repeal ones, which we don't really want to do. There we go. I find this galactic council thing a bit tedious to deal with. I find their decisions there don't really impact me a ton. And so I'm never quite sure what to do with them. Now I could go down here and take out these raiders. They're a little strong for my armies at the moment, but I think we're almost ready to take them on. What? Oh, speaking of raiders, it seems our science ship has decided to get itself killed. Hopefully it can escape. It could, yeah.
They wish to speak with us.
Oh, our science ship managed to escape, but no. No, I don't want any agreements with you, buddy. Ah, good. Terminal Egress has built its station. There we go. Build that. Let's build an anchorage for sure. And a hangar bay. And a black hole observatory while we're there. Good, we got another of those creatures bred. That's fun. Let's go over here and build the station. No, just one of you. How about just one of your ships? Thank you.
Intellectual booty. We grow ever stronger.
Yeah, I think you can go over here. Yeah, now we have nanite production, I believe. Let's check here. Yeah, we're getting a very small amount of nanite production, which is helpful. I'll get 1, 2, 3 more of them. The +4 nanite production over here. That's okay. It's not like huge amounts, but it'll add up over time. Neutron launchers, these are really good missiles to have, and I may upgrade my ships a bit to see if we could put those instead. Let's get code breaking. It's cheap and it'll help refresh that list. You're waiting on stuff. Still got to increase this quite a bit. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. You're building stuff over here? You are. Good. Final rest. By what has been beyond astronomical odds, our science ship actually managed to pinpoint the source of the odd signals as it soared past through the asteroid belt. A tiny alien construct. A simple scan reveals that it's some sort of ritualistic container holding the remains of an alien spacefarer. Let the coffin continue on its voyage or bring it to display at a museum. Let's do the museum. Good. Resilient. I would like to extend our deal, thank you. Our science ship's up too. The science ship here, is there anything you can do? Yes, but I want to do this. There we go.
We grow ever stronger.
If you do that, and let's have you move over to here, I guess. Looks like we finished this, maybe. Our engineers have restored the Oracle's Nexus to an operative state, but not without first disabling its defense systems. Evidence suggests that it may have been responsible not only for keeping the station's inhabitants alive, but also for killing them. It ran complex computational models that forecast their lives with an estimated accuracy of 75%, correcting divergences and incapacitating future troublemakers before they could disrupt divine order. It has indicated that it wishes to speak with us. That's a good question. You know, as a spiritual race, as a spiritual race, we sort of reject the idea of AI and robots. And certainly, as a race that's deeply connected to the Shroud and psychic energy, we do not like this idea of a computerized mind being the divine order, because we know that's not true. But we could talk to it. My gut is telling me to disable it, but it seems like kind of a waste. Although 500 influence, nothing to dismiss. No, I think we would disable it. We would be like, no thank you. Goodbye. Alright, well that allows me to get my construction ships going here. So we'll get you to build that one. And you can build this one. And you, my friend, can build... No, not both of you, just the one. That one.
We grow ever stronger.
Good. This is the Ring Starbase.
Technology secured.
We've managed to build this up. It's just waiting for the next level to be planetary capital to be able to do it, but we'll get there. Crushed cruiser. The shattered remains of a cruiser-sized starship can be detected in a decaying orbit deep inside the atmosphere. It appears to have ventured far into the giant's atmosphere, perhaps in a desperate attempt to escape the pursuer, only to be crushed by the atmospheric pressure. The vessel is too deep to be salvaged, but a structural scan of the wreckage has provided us some interesting engineering data. Cool. What do we get? Oh, here's the code breaking. Let's, yeah, not much great here. This is a repeatable tech, you can tell by the gold outline here. It slowly gets more and more expensive, but allows you to research stuff once you finish the tech tree. Hold on a second here, buddy. Let's get the science for science. Custodial project activated, initiating data store transfer to primitive organic civilization. Message as follows: error, error, error. Sure. Gonna give us some tech? Sounds great.
Technology secured.
Oh, it gave us the ability to do defense grid supercomputers. That's super. Very nice of them.
Technology secured.
Let's merge these fleets together into one. What do you call it? Federation fleet. What else we got? Oh, neutronium armor. That's very good. What else do I want? That's a repeatable attack again. I don't really need that right now. I'm not building destroyers, so there doesn't seem any point in doing that. I guess we'll grab the habitat tech, even though I don't really plan on developing them. It may be an unlockable to a future check.
Ever stronger.
Perfect.
We grow ever stronger.
Perfect. You come over here and build that starbase, please. Oh, a debris field. Fun. You keep coming down here. This is our exclave of Empire here, just outside of the borders.
Booty.
Building slots and colony development speed. That's pretty cool. What else? Let's get this. That's the last tile blocker I think I have.
We grow ever stronger.
Okay. You're done there, so you come over here and build this outpost. That'll finish the L-gate system. Oh, what is this? Oh, why not? Hold on, what has happened? We're connected here. Interesting, I don't quite understand why we're not connected anymore, but I guess we're not. I should grab one of my construction ships here. Yeah, this one.
Ever stronger.
And finish my
We grow
hyperlanes.
ever stronger.
So let's build one to Burr. And then from Burr I'll build it to the Quiet Dark. That'll get us pretty close. To where we need to be, and I don't think I really need to build much else. Construction ship. You're done here, alright, so let's build this starbase. This construction ship, let's stick you on automatic build stuff.
Research complete.
You're done in Eurydice. Okay, why don't you go back to assisting research. And you're here in terminal egress. Do I have any more anomalous research? I do. Strange residence. Or resonance, not residence. It's in the Yarrick system. Alright. Well, let's grab you. We'll head over to Yarrick. And we'll do that. Research, good. The tile blockers are done. Less war exhaustion is always helpful. More resources from jobs is also good. Get the Giga Mall. Let's get the war exhaustion one in case we end up at war again. Running low on food. Harmony's done. These are all done. So we have to pick our last tradition now. So let's see what makes sense here. I don't like subterfuge, so we're not going to do that. Supremacy or domination? Gives us better governors. So the base effect is our clear blocker cost is reduced. So I've already eliminated most of them, so that's not very helpful. Governor cap +2 and monthly influence. That's not super helpful since we already have a high cap. Capital buildings and housing buildings provide more housing. A little bit useful. Enforcers give me unity. Workers and slaves gives me a new edict for them, and ruler level cap gets +2, and the finisher is empire size for pops. This doesn't seem that useful. Maybe like 2.5 things in here I find useful. What about mercantile? Gives me way more trade protection and collection range, which is useful. Clerks give more trade value. It's just more money. Commercial zones provide more merchant jobs. This one is allowed us to convert trade goods into consumer goods or unity. More trade value. Lower market fee, so that's if we buy stuff off the market it costs us less. And then more trade value. This is better than domination, but I don't know if it's great. We'll take a look at subterfuge even though I don't like it. Code breaking. Encryption. Code breaking and operational skill. Yeah, this is all stuff to deal with spies, and I'm not a big fan of the spy game, and we're not playing a spy-based race, so, or empire, so let's not do that. What about supremacy? It gives me naval capacity, which is something I've been complaining I don't have enough of, and army damage is useful. Ship build cost is reduced, and the speed is increased, that's helpful. Ship upkeep is reduced, and naval capacity is increased again. That's also very useful. Ship fire rate, useful. Damage versus starbase is increased, very useful. And fleet command limit is increased, also very useful. So this is like 100% useful. Let's just check on yielding. This is like defensive version. So this is like offensive, this is defensive. Starbase capacity +2 and starbase upgrade speed. The upgrade speed is kind of a silly bonus because who cares? If you're emergency upgrading starbases, then you've already had a losing situation. It would be better if it was 50% upgrade cost, or even 20% upgrade cost reduction, that would be better. But +2 starbases is good. Defensive armies now produce unity, that's helpful. Starbases and defense platforms have their hull and damage increased. It's somewhat useful. Makes them last a little longer. Orbital bombardment damage. War exhaustion reduction. War exhaustion reduction and hostile claim influence increased. It's okay. More star bases. And a decrease in the upgrade cost, which is what I was talking about for the base one. And last but not least, while in a defensive war, our ship build speed and ship rate of fire increase. It's okay. So it's really mercantile or supremacy, and I think I'm going to take supremacy. Yeah, that brings up that number quite a lot, which is good. I got to deal with this food problem. So let's take a look at our sectors again. And we'll see if we can make some more food here. The capital. Let's build one more food slot on the capital. That'll help. this is a food planet. Do I need more housing? Not really. These give housing, correct? Yes. So we'll do that. Build some more food on this planet as well. You have no jobs. You're in generator world, but you're out of generation slots. So let's build a food slot here. These all are in decent spots. This has only one left. Nice tech world. You don't have the tech research institute, but you need the planetary capital, which you cannot get until... Come on. Why can't I upgrade this? Maybe I just don't have enough pop? I usually was supposed to... Oh, there we go. At the bottom. Number of pops is greater or equal to 25. And we only have 21. So we're on our way, but we're not quite there yet. So in the meantime, what would I want to build? Could use one, maybe one more housing. Although your housing's not bad. Let's grab one more housing while we're at it, and maybe we'll grab one agricultural district. Has a little passive agricultural production. This one's okay. I was looking for ones with low jobs. You have low amenities. You don't have the amenity building. That's part of the problem. Hollow theaters, there we go. Flip through this real quick. You have low amenities too, and you also don't have the amenity building, so let's grab it for you. You don't have amenity building. You do, and you're only out of 1, and you have 12%. Oh, this governor is corrupt. Man, do I just like corrupt governors. Let's put another thing there, and then I'll go through my governors after. Maybe pick out some corrupt ones. But I think we're okay here, and then let's get rid of the rest of these features. So if you look here, you can see how many features are left. You get rid of, so still one here. Still one here. None. I think once I get rid of all these dangerous wildlife, I'll be done with all the features on the planets, the tile blockers, if you want to call them that. And then we'll be good to go. I kind of think that once you get rid of all the features, it should give the planet a, or the tile blockers I should say, should give the planet a little bit of a happiness boost. Yeah, that's being done already. And we're back at the deep. Perfect. Nope. Don't want to find anything. Okay, so that settles that for a minute. Built a few more agricultural districts to hopefully offset this. And I will buy just a little bit of food. 5,000 food just to keep me afloat here. Alright, Terminal Egress, how are you doing? You're good, you're almost done here. Let's check our, oh I was going to do the governors. Let's do the governors, yeah. So, planets and sectors, we'll check out our governors. If anybody has the corrupt trait, I want to get rid of them. I don't really care what level they are. You're fine. You're a substance abuser, but it only lowers your lifespan, so that's okay. You're almost dead anyhow. You're fine. There's the corrupt one. Stubborn is fine. This corrupt one, you're gonna go. Fine. We'll recruit another governor. Ship build speed or leader lifespan. Let's get leader lifespan. Oh, I don't have enough unity. Hold on a sec. Just wait till the end of the month and I will.
They wish to speak with us.
There we go. We'll go back to sectors. Here. Assign leader. There you go. Migration treaty? I mean, no thank you. Anyhow, that takes us about the end of this episode. Didn't get a ton done. Finished off that excavation site up here. Got some more systems settled here. Finished up the L cluster. Working on building towards it. Supported the independence of these two empires here. Hopefully they rebel. I'm not sure what I can do to increase that. And then we're going to work out upgrading our ships in the next episode. So I hope you join me then. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.